Hello and welcome back for another download. My name is Melinda NailFanatic, and I'm going to be pulling the general messages for us today. Some of you, you're going to be like, this is my personal message. What you talking about general? It's like you're telling my life story. Yeah, that happens. It can happen for you. If you were brought to this message, there is a reason why. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing happens on accident. There is a divine purpose in all things. And so we welcome you to the show. If you're just finding us, we're glad that you've aligned with us as we are aligned on the golden thread of love and peace and happiness. Before we begin, I want to begin with some Palo Santo. In my experience, today has been a very interesting day energetically already. So, here we go. If you feel alone, it's best to expose any thoughts of doubt. You got to air it out. Awake. Agree to know the day with the choices that you make. Decide what you will live. Decide what you will take. Decisions to release what you don't need. If you got to let it be, then you have to let it be. Be careful not to keep the energy of anything that had you feeling weak. Like what was said versus what you think. Sometimes your own assumption of the ways that make you sink, feeling down. It could be an addiction, getting up. Right before the hesitation, it takes determination. Don't fall for the distraction. These attractions are the target of your soul, asking you to stay when you know you have to go. You know the things you know. It's your past, just your own. Lessons will be lessened if you listen to their fear. Hear your truth, keep it near, and then you just breathe. You gotta let it go so you can grow. You gotta let it go, just breathe. You gotta let it go so you can grow. You gotta let it go, just breathe. Avoid all this confusion. Refuse this illusion. Even if your destiny is not blessed, it's your time. No matter who came before you, don't let them wear you down. The pain of your heart, she's your own mind. It's irrelevant. If relevance is measured by the elements, without burying a without of your own kind, you may find that we're living in an area that can be defined, like those who thought this was the end, like those who thought that the enemies would win, like those who let paranoia turn them inside out. You know what this life is all about. Can you remember before anyone had taught you to feel as if life was never going to treat you better than a lesson? But that was in the pre-course. What about now? You took it all in, so you got to let it out. Breathe. You gotta let it go so you can grow. You gotta let it go. Breathe. You gotta let it go so you can grow. You gotta let it go. Breathe. You can do anything you want to, anything that your heart truly chooses. It may be a lonely journey, but it's yours. It's your purpose. You may have to leave some things behind you. You may have to change your mind. And you can't bring everybody with you, but they'll be better off for having known you. So just breathe. You gotta let it go so you can grow. You gotta let it go, just breathe. You gotta let it go so you can grow. You gotta let it go, just breathe. Thank you to the Flow Assist for writing that song and publishing it and sharing it with us. Boy, we all do better when we floss our talents and our skills, because that puts more out in the world for us to draw from one another. Okay. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, people. The bottom of the deck is the sun from the flashcards. The bottom of the major arcana is the world. So there is definitely some endings, some letting go, some conclusions coming in, some wrapping it up energies. Okay. The words of clarity today, we had 4 come out. We don't usually keep 4. For love, we have nurture. For peace, we have experience. I heard for happiness, diversion and ignore are to be taken together today. The bottom of the deck is reminiscent. So some of you are in an energy today that feels like it feels like you've been here before. You know, we spoke for a while quite extensively about life bringing you back to the same experience, but you're hitting it from another headspace, you know, as life is rotating like an upward spiral. And so you go around and around with these experiences, and it's like it's the same experience. This is the same thing happening as before. I've been through this before. I've been here. Maybe it was even a year ago where this experience seemed very much like what you're living at this time. Same experience happening again. In my experience, it seems to be that way today. So maybe some of you are sharing that. Seems like the same things are happening, but it's different this time. However, it is reminiscent of the past. But in this energy today, we're being called to nurture in love. Nurture in love. I was getting ready to do the show, and my grandson, every time I close my door to my room, my grandson, he pushes against me closing the door. He does not want me to close him out of the room. And so, you know, I'm used to that. So I pushed the door, and usually I push against him. He moves his hand, but this time he didn't. And the reason he didn't was because he had his fingers in the door jamb. I smashed my grandson's hand so bad today, and I felt so bad. I really did. I felt horrible about it. So what I chose to do was to nurture him. All I could do while he was screaming in pain was just hold him and use the healing energy from my hands and put some magic on it. So I did that, and now he's resting peacefully. He's been band-aided, and he's asleep. The magic definitely helped. The energy, the healing energy of the hands helped. So somebody out there could need to know that. Somebody's in pain, physical pain. No, you can't change what's happened. I cannot rewind and unsmash my baby's hand from my door, but I could put some magic on it. I could put some of that healing energy that I know how to focus and use. And so I just surrounded his hand with my hands like this and focused the energy and repeated the mantra in my head. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And I drew the pain out. I drew the pain out of him and into me. And I didn't even feel it as I drew it into me, but I could feel the energy. And even as I hold my hands here together, I feel that energy flow kicking up again. So somebody needs to be very aware of the power that you hold within your hands, that you can heal. Otherwise, I wouldn't be moved to share my experiences with you about that this morning. Experience, peace, experience, right? So amidst all this, my daughter was having some difficulty situations going on for her this morning. And so, of course, my grandson and his smashed fingers screaming at the top of his lungs was very upsetting to her. So once I put my little grandson to sleep, I went to my daughter and I sat across from her in her bed, and I held my hands up towards her, and I began to move energy, repeating the mantra again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And I sat there until my body let me know that the work was complete. And when I finished, the only thing she said was, I feel calm. So it worked. It worked. It brought her calm. And I told her, well, let's do that for today. Let's just do what we can to stay calm. Let's just embrace this calm. Now, prior to that, I had some errands to run, where I had to drive my vehicle. And as I was driving down the street, a car turned out from the other side, not looking. And if I did not slam on my brakes and swerve around them, I would have completely been hurt this morning in a car crash, and managed to swerve around them and still miss the median on the other side. It was like a big C curve I had to do in my car. It was amazing. And as we came out the other side of that experience, all I could say to out loud was, thank you, thank you, thank you, that I am blessed, safe, and protected no matter where I am in my skin. Thank you for protecting me. And so somebody needs to know that as well. So is it one of those Spitfire days for you as well? Or if you're coming into one, remember this. And bless it, heal it, bless it, heal it. Use the power that you have, that you be. Use the power of your energy. Use the power of your love, peace, and happiness in your hands. Use that mantra. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. You know, and don't fall for it. You know, we're in this huge energetic shift right now. The dark energy is real, but the light is very real. And with the presence of the dark, you know what? We can even find gratitude, because with the presence of the dark, it makes our light shine even brighter. And so today, it even crossed my mind, instead of the song that I sing, to sing, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. So that's what's going on with that energy. We needed to tell you about all of those experiences, with experience coming in peace. So you can create peace regardless of the experience. You have that power, you have that ability. And today you're being urged to utilize it in a very tangible and real way. And somebody says, well, you know, I didn't see this message the day you recorded, and say, it doesn't matter when you found it. When you find this message is exactly when you need it. So something going on, use your power, use your spiritual connection, use your spiritual prowess and skill. You know, you have it for a reason. It's not just a parlor trick. It's not so you could be the cool person at the party that reads cards or divines somebody's future just because you have claircognizance. It's because you're an embodiment of this divine energy. So utilize it, okay? In happiness, we have diversion and ignore. Look at that. The diversion, can you pick out the diversions from my morning? Car crash, door with the finger smash, and the things that my child was. These are all distractions, you know, and we could sit in them and get angry and allow them to upset us and make matters worse, or we can move through them, you know, and show them that they have no power here. They have no power here. Those diversions have no power here. So there are just diversions and distractions. And one of the things that my partner and I were just discussing is that we all handled the situations very well. A lot of times when stressful things like that happen, we tend to explode, blow up, have emotional reactions to those who are closest and nearest and dearest to us. And I'm very thankful and grateful to say that we didn't have those amongst each other. We kind of moved through these experiences in a very cohesive and united manner. And so that's important as well. Okay. Oh, my coffee is cold, but it's so delicious. And so even though something may be happening, or you may be getting to what you want to get to with a bit of a delay after the diversions that have been sent in your path, giving you the opportunity to live by faith, it will still be delicious nonetheless, is what I'm hearing. The dinosaur came out of our flashcard deck today. This is support of the ancients. This is the support of the ancient energies. the ancestors. There are many ancestors here, and they're supporting you. They're guiding you. They're protecting you. Yes. For someone, there are 4 particular loved ones that have passed that you know or knew during their lifetime in this physical experience, and they are with you. Okay. And 4 also, heart chakra energy being highlighted today, and the dinosaur is green, which is the color of the heart chakra. So today, you're being asked to sit in your heart, call on the power that naturally resides in you. You have many, I'm hearing many mystics, many healers, many powerful ones in your ancestral line who all are on standby, just waiting to be of love and support in this experience on your behalf. To call upon these energies to assist you and work from the heart, love and nurture through whatever experience is here today. So if you're, life is the upward spinning spiral. So you're hitting the same experience that you remember from a different headspace now. Apply more love and nurturing this time, right? Apply more love and nurturing this time. Now, Major Arcana, bless in all earth at this time the energies of the Empress and Temperance. So the Empress is an energy of divine love, the divine feminine energy, the mother energy, the nurturer, the lover. She is Venus energy, so love, nurturing, beauty, good food, health, wealth, prosperity. She is the harvest season. The Temperance energy is the healer. So this is grandmother healing, mother healing, feminine healing, healing of the feminine energies, healing by means of feminine power. This is also divine timing. It's divine timing for that harvest to come in. So as your blessings are coming in, what we want to do is bless them and let them bless us, not sit in question and speculation about them. We want to allow ourselves to receive these blessings because it is that time. It is divine time for our blessings to be fulfilled, okay? So, at the bottom of the Mother Peace Round Tarot, as you see, I've pulled 5 different subjects we're going to talk about today. We have the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups is love. 2 of Cups, keyword, one word for the 2 of Cups is love. These love energies coming into play today in regards to whatever our experience is in this day, okay? So we are going to put these cards down. Now, this card that I'm putting down from this deck is the Archangel Power Tarot card. So at the foundation here, we have the 7 of Gabriel. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, if that isn't already been something we've talked about during this message today. We've been talking about it's time to stand up for what you believe in. Do you believe that you have the strength beyond what is normal? Do you believe that you have the power of the divine because you are the divine child of the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be? It's time to act in harmony with our beliefs. And in this imagery, there's storm clouds and there's lightning, but there is a bit of light peeking through there. So 7 of Gabriel, this is 7 of Wands energy in the traditional tarot, which is a card that speaks of persistence, of going the distance and persevering, although there are challenges, although they are challengers sometimes, right? But in this imagery, the challenge seems to be forces out of one's control with thunder and lightning. Of course, the card doesn't make noise, but I say thunder and lightning. And so there's some noise being made. There's some shocks being delivered, some jolts of electricity coming through. And so there's some situations and experiences that are not always pleasant, As a matter of fact, when sometimes I've in the past felt some I think my ego says it. I don't think it was external. I think it was internal. My ego saying, how can you always deliver all these beautiful messages, where life isn't always beautiful. And it's like, yeah, maybe life isn't always beautiful, but we do always have the choice to find the beauty in the life that is. So I would say life is always beautiful, but a lot of that is going to be determined by your point of focus, your own reflections, your own perception of it all. And so somebody says ignorance is bliss. I wouldn't say ignorance is bliss, but your choice of focus can be bliss, So today, leading up to this moment, my personal experience, although there are some difficulties there, as I've already explained and shared those, my choice of focus is I'm a healer. I have power, and I'm guided. Spirit will take over my hand and drive my car if I need it to, and my moves will be perfect, right? But I have the power of healing. I have the power of love. I have power within me, and I can use that power and share that power as I choose to, see fit, am guided to. And so with all of that, you took it all in. You got to let it out. So just breathe through the day. There's a lot of things that go on, and we're being called on to just breathe through these energies. Okay, breathe through these energies. Use your healing powers. Remember that you are the divine child of the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, and you have these magnificent metaphysical abilities. Utilize them. You have been growing them, nurturing them, learning about them, developing them for purpose. The bottom of the deck is strength, and it's in reverse. And this is our clarifier deck here for our messages for today. The strength in reverse is a weakness. There was weakness there, is what I'm saying. But in that physical weakness was spiritual strength. So this strength at the bottom of the deck is giving me a definite dual message. So where there was a physical weakness, there was spiritual strength. Okay. So our first position we're going to start with is that of spirit. And so let's see what we have today. We have, strength card coming out again in reverse. We're just going to pause right quick right there and go straight to this Mother Peace Round Tarot deck. So that's at the bottom of our clarifier deck, and it is the main energy today. So let's see what this book has to say about this, because it's got some good information for us. It always does. So in regards to spirit, strength fears her power or magic. She stops herself because she might be labeled a witch or a kook, or called superstitious and irrational. Ha! Ha! We laugh in the face of this, right? I'm going to read that one more time. Somebody's sitting in this energy. You needed to hear the experience, and it makes perfect sense with what I'm reading from the book. Because I just sat here and I don't care what label you want to put on me. Call me a witch, call me a kook, call me whatever you want to call me. I did that today with spiritual healing powers. Okay. Strength fears her power or magic. She stops herself because she might be labeled a witch or a kook, or called superstitious and irrational. And so here, there is somebody whose spiritual abilities are so powerful, but they're more in fear of how people are going to look at them. Is this you? Because it's obviously not me. I just put it out right here on YouTube that, hey, I use the magical healing powers of my hands to put magic on my grandson's wound, which, yes, I inflicted. Oh my God, it felt so bad. But the only thing that I knew that I could do was use the magical powers of my hands to help heal that child and give him comfort and peace. And then I went and did it to my daughter. And I went to my older grandson, not because he was injured or anything, but because I wanted him to stay calm amidst all the chaos that he was in. And of course I did for my partner, because she ran into emergency overdrive trying to be of assistance to everybody. And I just wanted her to get that too. So somebody here would not want to do that because they're in fear of how somebody is going to view them, label them, And it makes sense. I have a friend of mine who was raised with a very esoteric family background. His whole family is in tune with magic and powers and supernatural abilities, right? And so from his perspective, it's interesting because we come from two opposite ends of the spectrum, where I came up through religion, he came up through mysticism, right? And we meet in the middle now, both in our power. And one of the things that he loves about me is that I'm so open with my power. I'm so open about my abilities. I'm so open with it. And he says, but there's been times where, we hid, we didn't discuss these things, we didn't tell anybody. And it makes sense. And then I was listening to somebody's reading, and they were talking about Salem. Back in the days in Salem, if anybody used natural healing abilities, if you worked with herbs too much, or teas, or the energies of the elements, it was burning people for that. And so for these reasons, some of us have these amazing talent, skills, and abilities, but are holding back because we're carrying still the genetic memory. The genetic memory is the way it's coming through, of those times, of those energies. Okay, let's see what came out from the Archangel Power Tarot cards to go with the Strength in reverse. We have the Wheel, Praise. It's Archangel Jeremiel. New beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that offers happiness. Now that also seems to go very well with the message today. That feeling of holding back your power for fear of what others might say of you, what their perceptions might be of you, their labels. Yeah, that stuff is over. Ending that, being happy and proud of your abilities, because you know that you are a light being. Yes, you have a shadow and you have light. You are a perfect yin yang. In balance, you have it all. But you know what you use it for. Yes, you do. So in the past, the energy's here. 3 of Wands in reverse. That's that holding back. If I put out there what I can do, people will ridicule. They won't accept. They won't respect me. Okay. In the present, the 10 of Wands, the end of that struggle, the end of that situation. In the unfolding, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Now I want to take a look at what's unfolding here with some playing cards. Yes, cartomancy, please and thank you. I'm going to use my that's what we'll use. Okay. So interestingly enough, before I finish that sentence, y'all, some of you were with me back when I started ordering things off eBay with my name, and I found these playing cards. Melinda, the First Lady of Magic. I had to have them, right? Had to have them. Apparently, this lady was here in Las Vegas, which is by no mistake the city I reside in. And there's a horse. My Chinese zodiac is horse, right? So Melinda, the First Lady of Magic, these cards spoke to me. We're going to use these in the Place of Spirit today. What a beautiful way to honor the message that we've gotten so far. You are magical. You are powerful. And there's no reason for you to resist it, hold back, fake it, hide it. Be your magical self. Utilize it. Maybe some of your families aren't really understanding or aren't really in tune with your spirituality and your power, but you need to be, regardless of how they see you. So let's see what's unfolding. Please clarify what's unfolding. The cards fell out, so we'll use them. The ones that fell face up are the ones we're to use. The bottom of the deck for these clarifiers is the 6 of Hearts. This is something, past life energy coming through here. Soul connection energy. You are connected to magic. Your soul is connected to magic. In a past life somewhere, you were a magician. In a past life somewhere, and they're saying pull a past life card on this while you're talking about past life. So we're going to pull a past life card on this 6 of Hearts energy, because they're giving me past life energy. I'm getting past life energy. Thank you, love source God. Show me the energy from the past life that wants to be discussed, that is affecting our spirituality in this day. Thank you. Karmic relationship. Native American is at the bottom of the deck. So somebody here past life connections, past life relationship. This could be one of the reasons that you are embracing your powers, right? But in the past life, there was a karmic relationship with somebody. It could have been love, didn't have to be love, that caused you to go into this resistant, fear-based connection with your power, with your magic, with your spirit. So we have the Two of Wands coming out to clarify this Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Diamonds, the Queen of Swords, and the Three of Hearts. So this is not thinking about it, just doing it. Not thinking so deeply about who might think what about you and what their judgments might be about you. Here you are just using your power in a beautiful way and channeling the energy to bring in the sharing of love. This is it. You're sharing love. And it's like you have a karmic relationship with your magic. It's time for you to embrace it. You have rejected it in the past. Now it's time to bring it to the forefront and really work with these energies. Utilize it for your own life purpose to benefit yourself and those in your life, okay? We're going to deal, because there was so much going on with my family today, we're going to go into family next. And usually we just go straight to finances and relationships, right? But they want one specifically on family. So this is going to be people who you are linked to by birth, by blood, by marriage. Not so much on the marriage part, but with your children, your parents, those who are your family, okay? So the main energy we have coming out is the Four of Cups in reverse. They're saying stop and read from the book again. Four of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. I feel like this is accepting an opportunity to have fellow feeling is what I'm getting. Accepting empathy. But let me see what the book says. She's ready to move on, and she is open to new possibilities. She has renewed her sense of hope in life and feels the opportunities await her. So in regards to family, new possibilities, letting go of old things. I hear letting bygones be bygones. Let's see what the Archangel Power Tarot cards have for us. Hold on a second. Look. It's the Three of Michael. Release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Look at that. Time heals all wounds. So whatever is happening today helps us in our family to open up to new possibilities and let go of past pains. Embracing the opportunity, taking an opportunity to let bygones be bygones and heal this relationship. Past energies is the Four of Swords, being all up in your head space about something. Current energies is the Death card in reverse. Bearing the hatchet. I hear bearing the hatchet. Bearing the hatchet. And for whatever, somebody really liked that. What was that movie? And the girl's name was called Hatchet Face. It was like Grease, but it wasn't Grease. And it had Johnny Depp in it. Oh gosh. Anyways, you know what it's called. If it's, you put it in the comments for whoever needs to know. Anyways, so maybe somebody was very unappealing physically, but there's a letting bygones be bygones. I feel like somebody was real ugly in the past in this family situation. You've really been meditating on it. And now with whatever's going on today, there's this other energy coming through that says, let it go, let it go, let it go. What's unfolding for this family is the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles speaks about karmic cycles to me. We're going to use my Rocks and Minerals playing cards to clarify this Eight of Pentacles energy that's unfolding in regards to the family. I feel like it's recognizing that things go round and round with the family, you know. We spoke in the beginning of this reading today about the upward moving spiral and how experiences come back around that you've had before, but hitting them from a new headspace. And that's exactly what I feel is happening here with the family at this time. Let's go ahead and see. But Eight of Pentacles is also a card of being very productive and doing the work. So I feel like, anywhere where old situations are being let go of, and you're coming back to this old situation from a new headspace, it's working well for you. So we're starting out with the Seven of Spades. And then we have the Eight of Diamonds, which matches that Eight of Pentacles energy. Seven of Spades. Spirit is showing you that it's time to be more productive and make things work. How can you make things work with your family? How can you make things work? How can things work? Also, some things coming full circle. Somebody in the family could be getting some karma. Somebody in the family is having some repercussions based off of some of the actions that they had taken, right? Okay, let's see what else. And Five of Hearts. There's some regrets. There's some remorse. Hematite is standing out to me. These do have minerals on it. And hematite. Hematite is a very protective element. You use hematite for protection, for grounding, for cleansing. So somebody could be working with hematite, but letting go of the past is very grounding and protective to this family. So wherever the family is choosing forgiveness, somebody is making an apology, somebody is apologetic. Wherever there's forgiveness here, that's very protective to your family. What else? The Jack of Spades. Now, this is quartz, and they're showing me like a smoky quartz in this. So there's a very protective energy here. Now, the Jack of Spades, confronting negativity head on. Okay, so clearing the air. There's a clearing of the air. Things coming full circle. Clearing the air about what? Three of Spades. Past hurts. Past disappointments. Past heartbreaks. Things that didn't work out in the past. Grudges. Regrets. All that stuff. So that's the energy about family. So somebody is having a conversation, maybe. An unexpected conversation. Somebody's having an unexpected phone call. This is going to help clear the air about the past. Karmic returns. So again, clarifying that this energy is coming back around for somebody. So maybe even last year. Maybe this is like a yearly cycle. Every year around this time, you go through something like this. But whatever it is, it was on your mind a lot. And this Three of Spades matches the Three of Michael energy that came out from the major, from the Archangel Power Tarot cards, And so it's an opportunity here to let go of heartbreak, let go of grudges, let go of past pains. They're saying to throw a Moonology Oracle card over this energy for you. So let's see what goes to add to this message from the Moonology deck. So we'll close out this portion of family with a card from the Moonology deck, please, and thank you for our viewers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to say hi to Lynn and Tina. Thankful and grateful that you're here. It's weird because I noticed today that as I sent out my messages yesterday, I sent a couple of messages that did not get delivered for whatever reason, for whatever purpose. And so I'm glad you've got the notifications today. It's beautiful. Let's go ahead and see, what is the message? What do you want to say about this family experience of forgiveness, speaking the truth, and clearing the air going on? Clearing the air. Okay. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Are you committed to your family? Is family something that does matter? If somebody says, I really love my family, I'm really committed to my family, I do anything for my family. Yeah, well, you may get the chance to prove it in these energies. The end of a tough cycle approaches. And this is making me feel the energy, what I spoke of earlier, where, like I said, in the past, when my family found themselves in these types of situations, sometimes we didn't always react in the nicest, kindest way. But everybody kept cooler heads prevailed. There was some stress in that. I'm not going to lie. There was some stress and some irritations, but nobody responded in an ugly manner to one another. We kept it cool with one another, although we were in the middle of a stressful situation. So I feel like some of you are having a similar energy going on. Of course, most of you, it won't be exactly the same. But your commitment is being tested here in regards to family. So let's go into finances now with this stack over here. We have the Seven of Swords, and it's to the right. Seven of Swords, and of course now it's the guidance is to go back to the book again. Let's see why the Seven of Swords shows up to the right. Seven of Swords to the right. She chases something or someone down. Chasing something or someone down. So you've been spiritually inspired. You or maybe somebody around you, spiritually inspired to chase something or someone down in this energy. You know there's a way in. I'm about to get in there. About to get in it. So there's a force to it, you know. I do feel that there's spiritual inspiration. I don't feel like somebody's just acting out of ego or whatever reason in regards to finances. Somebody is in chasing something down in regards to finances. You're applying for a loan. You about to go pick up your paper. You're about to go get your money. You're about to go do something. You got a plan together. This is how we're going to get this money. This is how we're going to make this happen. Plan coming together. Let's see what the Archangel Power Tarot says. Knight of Michael. Strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion. Sudden changes. So yeah, today, and these energies are definitely about going after what you want with commitment and intellect, and not coming from an emotional place, doing what makes sense, okay, in regards to finances. So let's look at past energy here. We have, in position of the past, we have the star. The star, past energies. So there was a healing going on financially. You shined. Your spiritual powers and abilities showing up. Somebody got a financial blessing, financial windfall, some blessing come into your life that affected your finances. You were awarded something. You got a prize, money coming in that you wasn't expecting in this energy. Rewards that come from hard work coming up. Let's look at the current energies. You have the Six of Cups. Oh, you get to have your glass of lemonade, pink lemonade at that. Somebody says strawberry lemonade. This is about connection. I feel like you're taking action in regards to finances based on things. So you're taking action on financial projects, endeavors, pursuits that are aligned with your overall pleasure, your happiness. So it's like doing the things you love to get the money and being able to enjoy that. And somebody's got a lemonade stand, but it's a little bit more than just a lemonade stand, but you get the idea. So somebody putting together, the plan is about a business idea, something that you had since childhood, really. Let's see what's unfolding in this energy. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. They're saying this is about not forcing something. I'm getting, don't force it. Don't force it. Don't force it. Let it come to you. Don't force it. Let it come to you. Don't force it. Let me see. For somebody who's applying for a loan or making a move, this big breakthrough is coming for you. The situation's going to be revealed or unfolded. Your approval, you're looking at about a week. Let's go ahead and clarify that. We'll use my silver playing cards and just clarify this Seven of Wands in reverse unfolding in regards to financial matters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Seven of Wands reverse. Why is the Seven of Wands reverse here? Thank you. The Three of Hearts. Three of Hearts coming out. And it's coming out with the Four of Swords. They're saying you should be taking time to enjoy the waiting period. Somebody is getting antsy about this change is coming into your financial experience, about carrying forward these plans, getting a lot of antsy energy, don't want to rest, don't want to chill, working with other people to brainstorm for somebody. You're working with other people you're going to be working with other people to brainstorm, but it seems like there's going to be a little bit of a delay. Like I said, for somebody it's about a week, 7 days, a little bit of delay. Enjoy the downtime, because when it picks up, you're going to be really busy. This is the energy of work with what you have when you have it, because it will shift as soon as you get too comfortable. The Six of Clubs is a card of victory, success, or recognition happening for you in regards to your finances. And the Nine of Spades, this is a card of fear and worry. So somebody has fears of their own success, is what is coming through here today. Somebody is in fear of their own success because of the attention that's going to come your way. You've had a lot of attention before, so you're like, if this certain financial success come my way, how is people going to look at me? How are they going to view me? And somebody is still, even though that is true, doing the work to align with your financial power. So I feel like you are aligning with that. I feel like there's still something from your childhood that's going to creep up on you, as far as an idea, a belief, a resistance to the money that's trying to come your way. You inherited that from your childhood. You've been carrying this idea from your child. Maybe it's, if nobody gives anything for free. Everybody wants something. The Seven of Clubs is here. That is the energy of, again, persistence. So some sort of ideas, intellectual idea. There it is. Thank you. They just gave it to me nice and clear. If you chase money, the very fact that you're chasing money is the idea that it's running from you. But you're getting into this idea of allowing it to come in, allowing it to come to you by doing the things that you love and enjoying your life. And you're seeing it turn up in more ways. It doesn't mean you still don't go to a job. It doesn't mean that you're not taking any sort of action. It means you're not out there in desperation chasing. That's literally all that it means. And why is that so important? Because again, when you're chasing, the very idea that you have to chase it means you don't have it. And that is a belief pattern that will show up and prove itself in your life over and over again. And some of you have been in that idea of, I got to chase this money. I'm a paper chaser. You know what I'm saying? Got to go get mine. You do got to go get yours. You got to go pick up the paper. But you went through a healing recently where you've been facing a lot of these ideas about chasing money and money running away from you. And you're seeing how that's connected to your childhood. And you're not putting so much force to it. You're actually choosing the path of alignment and enjoying your life, doing the things that put you in a state of alignment. And then the opportunities are showing up. Instead of force, you're in allowing. Okay, you're in allowing. There's 3 important people that you will be meeting within 4 weeks that are going to recognize your skills, talents, your ability. They are going to bring to you some money, some financial flow. This is going to help you find a greater sense of alignment with that money flow, with the fact that, hey, I do what I love and people pay me for it. This is going to serve you and your vibration about finances very well. Let's go ahead and look at our partnered couples. So you could be married, already in a commitment of some sort, but you are a couple. If somebody asks if you're single, you're going to say no. If that's you, this is your message. Let's see what we have. And the 8 of Cups. Eight of Cups upright. Got your hands full. Got your hands full. A lot of things that you care about and holding on to them because they're beautiful to you. Let me see what the book has to say about this Eight of Cups. Where's the cups at? Hold on. Come on, bookie book. Fingers find it. Thank you. Okay. Eight of Cups upright. She gathers together her inner resources. She is centering on her deepest emotions or values. There are a myriad of emotions now. Yeah. So like I said, your hands are full. You got a lot of things that you care about, a lot of emotions flowing through you. It's a very emotional time in a connection. The Archangel Power Tarot cards, we have the Page of Ariel. Reliable, clever, and educated, balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you, scholarships or the pursuit of education, time to get to work. So yeah, you got a lot of emotional things going on in your relationship. For somebody, it's because you're feeling a lot of emotions because you or your partner or both of you, there's a child who's going away to school, right? So it could be you or your partner going off to school, or a child that you have going off to school, new opportunity in employment for you or your partner, but a fresh start. There's a leveling up in this. It's like one step closer. It's like closer to my dreams. So somebody here is getting closer to their ultimate relationship goals in this energy where there's a leveling up of this relationship. So somebody is celebrating their first anniversary. Somebody else is getting engaged. Somebody else is moving in. Somebody else is just buying a important gift. There's an anniversary here again. It would be a first anniversary is what I'm getting. But this is moving closer, you know. This is building together. There's also a couple here who is moving to the next level of relationship in that you're getting the news this week that I heard this week that that you're pregnant. You and your partner are pregnant. That's for somebody. There's a bun in the oven now, and you're so excited about it because you've been wanting this for a long time. Let's see the past energy in this relationship. The Nine of Wands in reverse. So in the past, there was an energy between you and your partner where you had difficulties or they had difficulties, but rather than work together and see how y'all could collaborate to get through them, somebody tried to do everything on their own. Somebody became overwhelmed because they was trying to handle everything on their own. The current energies in this relationship, we have the Devil in reverse. So breaking the old cycles, breaking the old habits, breaking the old habits, letting go of the idea that you're alone, because somebody really felt that if I don't do it by myself, if I don't make it happen by myself, I'm not a worthy partner. Somebody is letting go of all of these. And I'm hearing the zodiac sign Capricorn with the Devil. Somebody's dealing with issues surrounding a child that is a Capricorn, and something involving the finances of the child or the education of the child. What's unfolding in this couple? The Empress. Empress energy, hey. Love, nurturing, recipes for success. So somebody is here learning about how to be more successful, and it's in letting go of the idea that you got to do it all by yourself, by not communicating with your partner about what you have going on and allowing your partner to be supportive to you in this. There's nurturing and love coming into this partnership that was not here before. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this Empress energy in the unfolding using my playing cards, my gold $100 bill playing cards. Show me what's unfolding in regards to this coupled relationship with the Empress. I do feel like there's a relationship here where, when you don't talk to your partner, when you don't involve your partner in what you got going on, you slowly build a brick wall. Every time you do that, every time you choose not to be real about how you feel, every time you choose not to let your emotions out or allow your partner to be a part of your experience, and you've chosen this partner, you create a block wall. Add another cinder block to this block wall in between the two of you. With this Nine of Wands in reverse, I feel like, and that's what had happened. There was a block wall, but I feel like with the Devil in reverse in the current energy, you're busting through the wall. You're breaking down the barriers, And the Empress is saying that there's going to be a lot more love flowing in this connection. So clarifiers, we have the Queen of Diamonds with the Ace of Spades. So this is somebody who is talking about what's really going on with them, and they're doing this. They're putting their stuff out there. They're telling you about their business, putting their heart out there in truth and honesty to reveal what's going on with it. For somebody, it has to do with the financial matter that maybe it was difficult for your partner to talk to you about, or somebody has got a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine energy in here and making an offer. There is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy in here who's getting an offer of support. You're going to get word of that from your partner, okay? The King of Spades, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, masculine energy, and the 10 of Spades. This person is made a final decision about the offer that they're giving you. I will not take no for an answer is the energy I'm getting from this King of Spades and 10 of Spades. The Ace of Hearts is at the bottom of the deck. Yes, this is about love. This is what they're offering you, what they're deciding that they're going to do, that they ain't taking no for an answer. It's coming from a place of love. Let them love you. Let your partner love you and support you. That's what they're trying to do. That's what their whole vision is. It's nothing more than love. It's all about the love. This person really loves you. They're going to help you. They're going to support you. For somebody, they're going to give you some money. They're going to give you a gift. They're going to give you some sort of material support coming in, because, there's a lot of things going on emotionally, and they are showing you that, they're not going to let the devil come into this relationship and just wreak havoc. They're going to take action to put a stop to that. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, so hold on. Okay, they say put that down. Pick this back up. Sorry. How your partner really feels about you, the 7 of Hearts. Hold on. Your partner is like, you got a lot going on, but I'm here. Okay, and they 3 of Hearts, they love you. They want to share the love they have with you. 5 of Wands, they know that there's some problems going on, some challenges, some difficulties that you're dealing with, and their spirit is telling them, go for it, go for it, go for it. You are 10 of Pentacles. You're like, no, I got it. Everything's fine. I don't need no help. I got it. And then you feel for them that they are loving you. You can feel the love from them, the Queen of Hearts. The Jack of Diamonds, you feel like maybe this person is not as, maybe you don't see their financial strength so much, right? Okay. And the 4 of Hearts, but Spirit says this is an opportunity for you. Accept the opportunity. Okay. This connection, and 2 of Hearts, this is obviously love in this connection for me. 2 of Clubs is your advice. Work together. Work in partnership. Go for this partnership. 7 of Diamonds, this partnership is going to grow. There's a natural growth happening here. And the 6 of Hearts, this is a soul connection energy. 6 of Hearts matching that energy at the bottom of the spirit message today. So yeah, that's what we have for our couples. Let's go into our singles now. Singles energy, 2 of Discs, and it's in reverse. Let's see, why does our singles have the 2 of Discs in reverse, and what is this message? The 2 of Discs in reverse. Sometimes for me, this is about irreconcilable differences, but this is 2 people from a different worlds. Two people in different worlds, different places. Well, let's see what the book has to say about this two of this in reverse, please. Two of this in reverse. She doesn't want to have a very complicated life now. She wants simplicity and finds it hard to juggle two or more responsibilities, obligations, or activities in her life. She may want space or freedom from responsibility right now. So somebody doesn't want a relationship at all. You're single. It's easier single. You're saying, as minute I'm gonna bring somebody else, it's gonna complicate my life. I'm enjoying the simplicity of my life right now. To go with that, we have the Seven of Ariel. You have invested wisely, have patience, and wait for the harvest. Receive, review your progress, and make plans for your next endeavor. This is my card of doing the work, tending to your own garden. So there's somebody here who's super single, not in a connection, and really just focus on building yourself up, taking care of yourself. You know what's yours is yours, and when it comes to you, maybe you'll be ready for it. But at this point in time, you're okay being on your own. Somebody is recently single and you're disconnecting from a partnership that you had with the person for 7 years, and you're spending time in a garden of sorts, and it's very healing for you. And you know that you need time to do this healing. So in the past energies for you, if this is yours, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is about, what was moving forward, steady and sure, it just came to a screeching halt. It's not moving forward anymore. Current energies, Seven of Pentacles. That matches our Seven of Ariel energy. Again, tending to your own garden, knowing that there's a natural evolution. You just need some time and patience, some water, some sunshine, some love, and these plants will yield their fruit. Okay, and what's unfolding in this for you is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. This is about breaking codependent and toxic connections. Okay, we're going to clarify this with the with my bronze. Is it bronze? No, she's copper. With our copper $100 bill playing cards, we'll be clarifying this for you. Okay, so let's see. Why is this Five of Pentacles in reverse in the unfolding energy for our single viewers at this time, please and thank you. This is letting go of the connection to where you don't feel left out. You don't feel alone. You don't feel like you're stuck by yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's joy in being on your own. Stability. Nine of Hearts. Yes, our first clarifier, Nine of Hearts. Emotional independence. That's why the Five of Pentacles is there. Emotional independence. That's what you build and that's what you do. King of Pentacles. I can have whatever I want. I could go get what I want. I got all the resources I need to get what I want. I could get what I want financially. I can get what I want in this relationship or in any relationship. If I choose somebody, I can get them. However, I'm enjoying my emotional independence. I'm enjoying being on my own. I'm enjoying the fact that I'm the only one that I need to be concerned about what I want. I ain't got to be worrying about catering to somebody else. Let's see what else we have for our single viewer. Let's go. We have the Five of Spades. Five of Spades. Coming out with the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody used to question, will I be able to take care of myself? Would I be okay being independent? Would I be okay by myself? Am I codependent in this relationship? Whatever. So they choose in singlehood. Somebody really didn't know if they could make it without the person that they last was with. And in this new energy, you're finding that absolutely you can. Okay. What's the advice for our viewer who is single and happy being single? What do you have to say to that one in particular? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, this Queen of Spades coming out, and she's coming out for our happy single person with the Nine of Spades. Source is asking you to do some work on the idea of where are you holding on to fear in your life of commitment, fear of relationships, okay? And make sure, so as you're processing this, because they're saying if you ask a question, the solution will be shown to you. The answers to the questions will be shown to you. They're also saying Make sure you speak out the things that you do want, not the things that you don't want for you who's happier being single right now. What about for our singles who are looking for a commitment, who want a commitment? What is the advice you have for these singles, please? And thank you. Okay, starting with the two of, oh, we have there, the three of clubs and the two of hearts. Well, you have to expect the love. If you're going to get love, if you want love, you're going to be looking for the love, expecting the love. Okay, the bottom of the deck is two of spades, saying it's all your decision. You can do it if you want to. You can have it if you want it. You don't have to have it. Everybody don't have to choose the same thing, you know. So for those of you who want, we're going to pull some cards for those of you in regards to relationships. So pick 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to pull 3 oracle messages for love. You could be single or in a couple. We're just going to do a little bit of a pick a stack. We're going to pick a stack. We're going to use the whispers of love, the romance angels, and the earth magic guidance oracles for you. Okay, we're going to use oracle cards 1, 2, and 3. Pick one while I pull these cards. So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. Okay, and let's see. Romance Angels deck. 1, 2, and 3. Pick 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to get some final messages, and then I'm going to check my phone and see if we are complete for the day or if we've got more to say today to any of you. You still have time if you would like your personal mini reading at the end of this, pick a stack of cards thing. Then the directions are below in the description box here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, and then let me grab the Earth Magic Oracle cards for our third in the stacks. Okay. So, what do you have for our viewers? 1, 2, and 3. Stacks 1, 2, and 3. So pick which stack is yours. See what benefits you get for staying to the end of the session. You get to pick a stack. This is always fun, isn't it? I like the channel from Consciousness Evolution Journey. If you like pick-a-deck readings and stuff like that, I really love her channel. She doesn't need me to promote her. Her channel is whoa and amazingly successful, but I enjoy her readings. You might too. I like her energy. Okay, so if you chose stack number 1, the messages we have for you are: look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And ceremony, invocation. So I feel like for you, if you chose the stack number 1, if you haven't already gone into separation from a partner, you're going into separation from a partner, and it's for you to focus on your inner strength and build your spiritual habits, build up your spiritual strength, your spiritual power, your spiritual habits, working with spirit with the ceremony card. Okay, I do feel that you probably are somebody who is I'm hearing the word longing for a long-term commitment. You have a vision of what would work for you, but there's a partner that has to go. Now, there's somebody else who chose number 1, and you and your partner are still in union, but you're not in physical union because somebody had to go away for work. Somebody is being stationed somewhere else, whatever that's about. Their position is being changed and they got to go somewhere. Whether the separation is y'all broke up or just separated by time or space, by place on the position of global positioning on the planet, you can put an energetic force field of protection around this person, even if you don't know who they are, for somebody. Okay, so that's number 1. If you chose 1, if you chose number 2, the messages we have for you: back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. If you chose number 2, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And shaman, ancient healing wisdom. So there's somebody, if you chose number 2, I feel like you're somebody who was restricting yourself because of your relationship, and you're being called on to get into your hobbies, your talents. Stop restricting yourself and holding yourself back for this connection, because you are a powerful healer. You're a shaman. You have an ancient wisdom that blesses others and healing within you. Going back, this is like feeling like bringing it full circle to the beginning of the reading. You have powers within you that want to be unleashed. This free yourself card, that's a magical unicorn, and it's hung up by his neck to this little bitty tree. Oh man, that unicorn can use this little magical whatever and get up out of that right quick in a heartbeat. And so anywhere where you're feeling restricted, I feel like if you chose number 2 in regards to relationships, it's not saying you have to leave the relationship, but what it's saying is you have to stop restricting your magic. You got to stop restricting yourself from the things that you love. In other words, you don't become your partner and hold back from what you want to do. You still got to do you. And if it's your partner, they're going to honor that for you. They're going to respect that for you. They're going to give space and be very allowing of that for you. And they're going to love you and I hear and respect you and appreciate you more for doing it. Okay. If you chose number 3, you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. In lake, stillness. So you have visions, you have goals, and there are supportive energies around you, right? And they're saying use the power of meditation to draw them in. Use the power of meditation to draw in the co-creative components and the supportive elements, people, situations to help you do the things that you choose to do for yourself. Use the energy of meditation to do that. Somebody likes to meditate by focusing on a bowl of water, I hear. Somebody else likes to meditate while hugging trees. You might be like me if you are that one. I like to do that. Somebody listens to meditation music that is the sounds of the lake. Okay. If this is you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. So use those powers to draw in the co-creative components to what you wishes and your desires find fulfillment through. So these are the messages that we have for you today. Let me check my phone and see if we have anything else or if we're complete for today. It appears that we're complete. We have uploaded a bunch of Zodiac videos and we're going to be doing some more today. So thank you for being tuned in, tapped in, turned on with me. And Kenny, thank you for joining as well today. And to all our silent stalkers, those who don't comment, we appreciate you. We acknowledge you. We're thankful and grateful to be of service to you. To those of you who do, thank you so much. As you give this video a thumbs up, that's important for YouTube and its algorithm. There's information out there. And until next time, sending you the energies of love and peace and happiness. Laters.